We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Washington Commanders and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Sunday Night Primetime. Welcome to you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Chase McLaughlin set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Okay, break. Ready.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves.
And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down and 3.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
Certainly not the biggest gain by any means, but he does a really nice job getting past the sticks, keeping his feet in bounds, and ultimately picks up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Viking, 18.
Now a give on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
At the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll go again here with Irving. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. 18, Cougar 19, 60 Bobcats.
They'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. They get 24 on that one. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
This one complete. It's Jalen McMillan. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Tag. Warriors 70.
He'll look to throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
It is 3rd and 10.
Come on. 6, 7, 6, Cup 19. Cup 19. Dragon 60.
Back to throw. That is into the hands of McMillan. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a 1st down.
Go.
A give. This is Irving. They will take this down right to the edge of the red zone. 21. Johnny Newton there on the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Commanders' 21-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Now, screen set up for Irving. Good hustle by the defense. He beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
He'll find Rashad White. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Get it. Go.
They'll go with the sneak. Oh, he's trying to get low. Push forward. I don't think he got there. He did not. He is short. And they've turned it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt. But at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. And let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
They'll begin here on the ground. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ready, break. Check. Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
70 Timberwolves.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. He's got his tight end. That's Cynic. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Here we go. Back.
Slot man in motion right. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
On second down, it's Daniel. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Commanders first down.
14 yards.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. Has caught. That's Lane. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
18 Cardinal.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. First down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Check. Get it. Ready, right?
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And he'll get forward to about the 42. Tackled there by Trenton Simpson.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got a man, it's McLaurin. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Washington.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Putting the tight end in motion. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
6-yard pickup.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Let's go now. Pass to 60. Pass to 60.
To throw is Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
10 at the 11-yard line.
Back. 19 Tiger.
Throwing again. Daniels. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he is close to the pylon, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's 1st and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
60 Eagles.
They send the tight end in motion. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Tight end going in motion here.
Warrior 70. Go.
Robinson is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Commanders 7, Buccaneers nothing. Jake Moody to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Ray going to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
22-yard line.
Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
So the receiver does everything right, except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, great separation downfield, but now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
Back to the air once more on second down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
We'll go three tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19. Let go.
We'll try the right side this time. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Second and a yard.
Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Commanders move out on top, 14-0.
Buccaneers, nothing. Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Ray gonna return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Irving. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout.
Okay, ready.
2nd and 5.
Ready.
Right back to Irving. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now. 10, 19, trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. taken at the 19. Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60. Hawk 70.
He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. That pass taken in by McLaurin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Commanders 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready, go!
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Quick throw, taken in, and they'll take this down inside the 35. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half.
And the Washington 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go! Craft Lee!
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Checking it down, this one is caught. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
At the 29-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go, Scott!
Daniels gonna throw again. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Jalen Lane, touchdown Washington. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. Oh, this a push. He missed it. No good. And that'll keep the score right where it is. Very little time remaining in this 1st half as this kick is away. Ray gonna return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And with just 4 seconds left in the 1st half, a timeout is called.
Ready? Let's go now.
The handoff, it's Irving. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Ray gonna return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. He'll run with Irving. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Juan Martin is there for the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Trying to hook up with Paid Otten that time around. 3rd down coming up.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a Big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to hit another good one. That is fielded at the 13. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
Here we go, go!
His drive will start on the ground. Past midfield. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Commanders 27, Buccaneers nothing.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Gray going to return it. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run him. It's Irving. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. A pass pulled in by Irving. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Second and 10. He'll look to throw. A throw right side. Going to be taken in by McMillan. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They get 15 on that game. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays, they're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
first down. Here's Irving. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
Back to throw. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Quan Martin. He is out of bounds, but that's a nice return to give the offense the ball up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Go.
We'll try and run right on the option. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's Daniels. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. This one's going to be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
Viking 18. Ready.
Out of the gun. Here's a run up the gut. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. They get 24 on that one. First down, Washington.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
Here we go. Pack the 60. Pack the 60.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
On the ready.
Third down, 3 to go.
Go. 60 Eagles. 60. Big line. Take up.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. Ray going to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Irvin. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Panther 6, Warrior 70.
They'll look to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. Down the right sideline. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. And even 50 yards. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19.
Irving now gets it to start the 4th. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Nice. Here we go. Start. Bronco 80. Mustang 19. Ready?
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And they'll get into the end zone for the first time tonight. Touchdown, Tampa. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Buccaneers are able to cut into the deficit.
Commanders 30, Buccaneers 7. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, right?
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
Taken down at the 21. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Commanders first down.
Ready up. Go.
Sinnott, the man in motion.
Cowboy 80. Go.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off MOF here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest, and while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Second and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Third down and 3.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5. But it will keep the drive going.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game.
Nice.
On second down, it's a run with Robinson. And he will score again. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Commanders. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. Moody's extra point is good. And the Commanders stretch things out even further. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Come on. Hey.
Again, this is Irving. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
That's good.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
We'll go again here with Irving. Finding room across midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready.
A give, and here's White. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Throwing now on third and long. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Johnny Newton. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down.
Certainly hasn't been their best game in terms of rushing the passer, but you find yourself with the lead here in the fourth quarter. No better time for that pass rush to come alive and see if they can close this game out.
And now here comes the punt team. Oh, he landed it at the right spot, just at the wrong spin. He goes into the end zone, touchback. The ball's coming out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Let go.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Second and 11.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Let's go now.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So a win here on the road for the Commanders.